Hey there, sports fans. Scott Travis here with another sports news update. And tonight I'm going to be previewing the big story of the day is the Florida Panthers. Tim Thomas returning to Boston for the first time to take on the Bruins. That's going to be that's why I've taken to video for today. It's important enough instead of just doing a regular write-up. Before I get started, I want to give a quick shout-out to all the new people that have commented and become involved with me and showed appreciation for posts I've made on their group pages here on Facebook. In addition, my page is Scott Travis Sports News. Is the page I use as the main hub for all New England sports. I do all that, plus some other things. But I'd like to thank the people and the administrators and everyone who's commented on Best Damn Boston Bruins group period page, the Unleash the Bear page. Dirty Water Sports is good for all New England sports. I've appreciated joining and getting involved with them, and they've thanked me for my contributions, and I look forward to more interaction with everybody. Also, Sports Fans Only has been a nice one with all kinds of open topics about anything in sports. So I've enjoyed getting to know some new people, meeting you all, even though so far it's just been through online. And I look forward to possibly collaborating on with you guys all, and trying to see how we can all boost what we're trying to do. I think I've worked on some things over the past couple of years developing this, and I know you guys are all working hard as well, and you got some good followers. So I'd like to also thank all my followers that have picked up and followed my sports news on Facebook and also on Twitter at ScottTravisSN. Now on to the game. We've got the Bruins coming off a big win. I thought it was an exciting game against the Islanders last night. Bruins just out-prevailed them at the end. And tonight now is the big story. Tuukka's in net. Last night Chad Johnson played really well in net to help us get that victory. But tonight it's Tuukka versus Tim Thomas, the matchup everybody wanted to see. Tuukka's been solid all year. He had a little slump. I think he's got his game back together. Tim Thomas struggled early, battled an injury, but he's been pretty good. Him and the Panthers have been playing really well of late. I think they believe they've won 3 out of 4, so they're playing a little bit better. So the Bruins, again, like they have trouble with, they learned last night with the Islanders. There's certain teams that play the Bruins tough. The Bruins beat them back in October on the 17th. They beat Thomas down there in Florida, 3-2 in a shootout. So that was exciting. But tonight, the Bruins, by the way, come in at 33-15-3, 69 points, first place in the Atlantic. Florida's struggling. Their record, if Tim Thomas gets hot and some of these kids develop, they could take on. But they're coming in 21, 24, and 7 for 49 points. So I think that's going to be the story, obviously, that everybody's talking about is Tim Thomas versus Tuukka. And we'll see how that develops. News and notes on the roster. Chris Kelly's back in the lineup. They have actually sent Ryan Spooner and Zach Trotman back to Providence. I guess to get some playing time. I really am not happy to see Spooner come out of the lineup, but he had kind of leveled off. So maybe they can give him some things. He can come down to Providence and work it out and get ready to be prepared if needed again, which I think he did. He showed he's improved each time he's come up. And when I've watched him down here in Providence, he's looked pretty good as well. So bright future for Ryan Spooner. So we'll look at it that way. Now let's get into what's been happening. Brad Marchand, he was struggling early. People were getting on him. I was wondering, too, a little bit what was going on. But he's had 7 goals, 5 assists in his last 5 games. And that whole line, him playing with Bergie and Riley Smith, had 3 goals and 6 assists just last night. So I like what that line's been doing. The third line, we liked what we saw out of Soderberg. His power move last night was beautiful. Louis Eriksson looks like he might be rounded into shape. So I like what I've seen. Krejci, Lucic, and Iginla, they play hard. They just we need to get them going. Iginla had some points, so that's good. In the Bruins, we know we need 4 balanced lines. I was concerned the 4th line got hemmed a couple of times last night, and the Islanders made them pay. So that line needs to step it up a little bit, but they know that. So I'm not worried about it. So moral of the story, Bruins, Panthers, should be a fun game. Again, I want to say thank you to all my new followers and people who have helped promote on Facebook by liking and sharing, or on Twitter by retweeting and favoring. So thank you very much. And I'm open to, I would love to hear from everybody. I'd love to see you guys commenting on my page. So feel free to comment. Let's go Bruins. Take care of business, and I'll be talking to everybody soon. Thanks for watching.